is a festive month all over Brazil. It's time for the so-called festas juninas, the June parties. They are historically connected to the time of the corn harvest, and celebrations include music, games, foods and costumes from Brazil's countryside. Forró music and dance, with roots in the country's northeast, is a favorite during this period. And this year, June was made even more festive, with the Chinese Dragon Boat Festival holiday falling on June 10th. So, what better way to celebrate than combining the traditions of both? That's what the city's Confucius Institute did, sponsoring a street party in the heart of Sao Paulo.
We live on the street below, and the neighborhood newspaper reported it. So we came to support our neighborhood and also the people here. We arrived and then we saw the craft books here. We stopped so she could learn a little, play, and she helped make this dragon. It's really nice, right?
My parents are from Hong Kong. My son was born here. He studies here. So we found this mix of Eastern culture with a typically Brazilian party interesting, mixing with Chinese food. So we wanted to see what this would result in.
As commercial and diplomatic relations evolve between Brazil and China, there are also other areas that can boost the cultural aspects of this relationship. And the festival is a good example of a joint effort to further develop ties.
The Brazilian director of the Confucius Institute in Sao Paulo says he sees a growing interest in Chinese culture here in Brazil.
The interest of Brazilians in Chinese culture, in the Chinese language, has increased a lot. So much so that we're here today with this festival. Confucius Institute students are participating. The neighborhood community is also participating. The interest in Chinese culture and language has increased a lot in recent years, in part thanks to the work of the Confucius Institutes here in Brazil.
And as you would expect at a party, food was a big highlight. Brazilians were treated to various Chinese dishes prepared for the event, served alongside Brazilian favorites for the June festivities. There was also a desk where visitors had the opportunity to learn a little bit about Chinese calligraphy and even try their hands at a few words themselves.
I'm writing Gao Fu Shuai, which means tall, rich and handsome in Chinese. I want to take it home.
It was a festive night that, beyond the partying, also brought together two rich cultures that have a lot to share and show each other. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, Sao Paulo.